Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Uncut Takes podcast here with Walter, Wayne, Kevin, and Nick. In my basement, episode 16.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? Who would have thunk it?
Yeah.
Yeah, next time it's going to be, we're going to be doing a live podcast next to the Delaware River.
Yeah, baby. Actual wind tunnel simulator.
We have Walter back on the podcast here. We can finally ask him why he's genetically modifying children in his basement.
I forgot that I fucking asked that question. Oh my god.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
So like I heard it recently where people were talking about like just genetically modifying like their babies in like a fucking tube so they don't get cancer or like, asthma, allergies, shit like that, just so they're a perfect baby.
I was a test tube baby and I still came out gay.
I don't think they've found the gay gene yet. I don't think they can isolate that one
they
yet.
didn't find out how to suppress that yet.
Yeah.
Kevin, you were this close from being the first Spartan 2 to make it.
Yeah, he was going to be the fucking... He could have been the Ubermensch, but here we are with him instead.
Pubic hair away.
Yeah.
Sorry, Spartan 1. I got my Halo lore mixed up. I don't want to get crucified.
Yeah.
By the Halo lore.
I'm not enough beers in to
I
care.
was literally gonna say Kevin's not drunk enough yet.
Yeah, sorry, that was my
We're
bad.
not there yet. That's actually like a big... Like something that you talk about for way too long. If you take like an ethics class in college, they talk about I wrote the term on it last time, like designer babies. Like that's like the term.
Designer
it is.
Yeah,
baby.
that's
Because if you get to a point where you can flip the switch for cancer, you can flip the switch for gayness. Then you can go, well, I want my baby to have brown hair. Well,
Right.
I want him to have green eyes. I want him to be 6'5", exactly.
Yeah.
And then you can keep going further and further and further. I want his skin to look like this. I want his facial hair to look like that. Obviously it would be pretty nice to turn off the cancer, just turn that off. But then where do you stop?
Yeah,
It's
no,
like
and that's like what the idea came in. It's like, okay, what do you guys think? Where do you guys
I'm a hard no on that.
The whole
thing.
genetically
Hard no
modifying
on the whole
children?
thing.
So you don't think it's a good idea, like to be able to turn off cancer?
I think that's good, and it would save some people a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
I think
But
that's like
once
the only
you
thing.
have that technology, you have the rest, and that's
Yes,
when the slope do be slippery. That's all I
Yeah.
got to say about that.
I guess.
I think that for diseases, sure.
Yeah, I feel pretty much the same way. For
I want my firstborn to have rabies.
turn rabies on.
Yeah.
Rabies
feral.
activated. Kevin picking out the traits of his kid like he's making a Modern Warfare custom lobby. Rabies on, gay on.
molestation.
Anger on.
What's the respawn time going to be like on this kid?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
There will
like,
be no kill cams.
but no, that's why like again I heard it. I was like, well, I wonder what the boys think about this.
about that genetic modification.
Because like again, I think it would be good to be able to
Kevin
no,
just bit his microphone.
Hey, sometimes that's what we have to do.
foam up.
I do mind.
Tonight we're drinking Lucky... I almost said Lucky Strike.
Lucky
Red Stripe, which is interesting. This might be the only beer I've ever had where they don't have a logo on top of their bottle cap.
Yeah.
It's just a gray bottle cap.
We walked into the
should be
liquor
blank.
store like 20 minutes ago. I said, what should we get? And I said, what the fuck is Red Stripe? And then before he even answered, I just picked it up.
Liquor store where I took a shit out back?
Yeah,
or,
that one.
okay.
I'd never tried it. I don't know
Well,
what
there
it
goes
was.
that.
Yeah,
So-
I've never had it before.
Solid.
Yeah.
So here it is.
Yeah,
And it's not bad.
It's all right. It's a
It's not
lager
bad.
for sure. It's a lager if there ever was one.
I like these cute
Yeah.
little bottles.
Yeah, they look like
like
the
medicine
old-fashioned
bottles.
peroxide bottles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that fucking root beer drink?
It's ginger beer. Bundaberg.
I thought
The shit that I used to drink all the time?
yeah. Then you get it
it's
like in the mall or whatever.
Yeah,
Bundaberg.
Okay.
Bundaberg is the name of the company, and it's an Australian ginger
Okay.
beer.
Sounds like a man-made like chemical to
Yeah.
kill people.
That's the genes
Yeah, it
that they're changing in kids right there.
Yeah, you be turning on the
Bundaberg
Bundaberg or off the Bundaberg. Yo, what the fuck does that mean? Are you turning it on or off?
I need an answer, Bunny.
Oh, baby.
So Halo.
I was gonna say
Halo.
speak about Halo lore.
So
We have our expert.
Dude,
so last week
my head already hurts.
we did. Me, Nick, and Wayne played through on the couch. We played through Halo Reach entirely, and then
Okay.
played halfway
2/3
through
or
Halo
something.
1, and we got to the 5th mission. I have never seen a grown man get so angry at a video game before playing Halo with Wayne.
What difficulty were you guys on?
We were on like
normal.
regular.
Normal.
Normal difficulty.
The only defense to that I can say is we were all fucking gone.
Yeah, we were all
okay.
wasted.
We were all
Okay.
wasted.
Dude, I
And for the first mission, we had on the one skull where every time you punch an enemy, they drop grenades
Yeah,
for you to
isn't
pick
it
up.
called Boom or something?
Some pinata. And then there's another skull that doubles the size of the explosions.
Yeah, that was.
Oh
I
my
think
So
that's Boom or
anytime you
Cowbell or
melee an
something.
enemy, if somebody throws a grenade, everything's blowing up.
yes,
So we turned that off after the first mission.
dude.
But every mission after that, oh yeah, the other skull we had on was every time somebody dies, it disables something off your HUD. So either your
that's
health bar is
terrible.
gone, your ammo's gone, your crosshair is
Hair's
gone.
your
gone.
shield, it would to get rid of
Yeah,
your shield.
would just disappear. You still had it.
Yeah.
You still
no
had it.
idea.
You just couldn't see it.
You just didn't know it was gone until you heard beeping or
Yeah.
you saw your health bar going down. You'd just be like, I guess I'm good. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, I guess I'm not good.
yeah.
Shit fucking sucked.
Because that's I'm playing Halo from time to time with my girlfriend and another friend, so I kind of know the struggle because me and my friend we beat Reach completely. No, we're halfway through Reach on Legendary,
Jesus.
and so
Are you gonna interrupt what?
No, just him playing the game on fucking Legendary.
Yeah.
I almost put a shotgun in my mouth playing it on fucking normal, dude.
so
I was actually in tears. Like I was like, part of it was because I hadn't slept in a while, but like I was
There's
like,
there's only one Halo mission that I've never beat on Legendary,
What's
and that's the Halo 2 mission where you kill the Prophet.
okay.
I have not played that in probably 10 years.
That one on Legendary is because in the problem with Halo 2 is it's the only Halo that when you play Legendary, if somebody dies, it restarts both of you back at the checkpoint.
Yep.
ugh.
I'm gonna say I was literally gonna say I think it starts you from like the most recent checkpoint,
Yep.
and it's cancer.
Awful.
Yeah, I'm just excited to play through the rest of them. I'm having a good time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
But
Wayne over here just
yeah. I'm seething.
Wayne probably died 30 times in one mission.
I'd probably be the same thing because I kind of just go gun
And
ho.
then he said, I have to leave or else I'm going to break something. And then he left.
Then he left.
And then me and Nick beat the mission.
Dude.
Bravo, Nick.
That was
I was
like,
having a long
Wayne,
day, man.
Go fuck yourself.
I was having a long fucking day.
By the way, when Nick left my house at like 4:45 a.m.
yeah, it was almost 5.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wayne left at 4. Me and Nick spent 45 minutes finishing the mission.
That just reminds me of like whenever like we will all hang out, for a party or whatnot, and it's like, oh, what time is it? 3:00 in the morning. We're still drinking.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
that was
like-
fucking. I had to
Sometimes you'd be
I
like,
had to-
oh,
I-
that's the sun. It's ascending.
That was
Yeah.
a certified rough one, dude. I had to be at work like
I remember that
3
day too.
hours after that.
What? After
The-
Halo?
No.
that would've been
After a
fun.
party
Oh, I was
of
about
mine.
to say.
After a party of
The-
mine.
after one night at his, it was like 3:00 in the morning, and I'm like, I have to be at work
Work
at
at
6.
6. Yeah.
Like I literally I drove, like I still had a beer in my hand. I just finished my beer, drove home, took like a fucking power nap, and then went to work at 6:00 in the morning.
You're better than me. I would have just fucking called out, man.
The
I think what you were
then and now is where I work is so short staffed. Like if I called out, it meant someone else would have worked for 16 hours.
I was gonna say I think
Fuck
you were
'em.
either short staffed or I don't think you were like in
That's
like,
why I
the
said you were a
power
better man than me.
position
Yeah,
to be able to like to take off. You know what I mean?
yeah. But yeah, that was a certified.
But you guys stayed up until 4:00
Was
in
it
the morning.
4:45 or 3:45?
It was 4.
4:45.
I know.
I went
left
to sleep
after
at
4.
5.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. It was rough.
Yeah.
That is rough. I would probably have to drink like 6 energy
Nick
drinks.
drank 90% of a bottle of Kraken.
To be fair, not all of it went into my mouth.
I drank
Oh,
some.
also
you
had
drank some
some.
too?
Oh,
Okay.
dude, that makes me sound even worse. So I drank some of that Kraken. I drank like half a bottle of Jameson.
Jameson is,
Yeah,
watered down whiskey.
Whatever, man. I like that shit. That was some good shit right there.
But
But
yeah.
when'd you guys do that?
Last weekend.
We did it
Last
last
Saturday,
Yeah,
yeah.
last
Last
weekend, right after recording the podcast.
Yeah, we did the podcast and then went to the liquor store
and just fucking bulled
and then
out
came
here.
back here. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. If that pod,
Jesus
if
Christ.
on the last podcast at any point during that one, I said like something about being tired, man. If only I knew how much worse it would get.
This just then Wayne knew he fucked
So we're
up.
doing it
Yeah.
again tonight, everyone. We're going
Yeah, fuck
Monday,
that.
into Monday morning.
No,
Fuck that, man.
Colorado.
I would
Hey,
fucking
I don't
kill
have work
myself.
tomorrow.
Yeah, you're lucky.
lucky
fuck that.
bastard.
I'd
I worked
fucking-
Saturday. Fucking
When was the last
awful.
time I saw you? When Moy's birthday? Last
Yeah.
time I saw you? Okay. I don't work at the
The
Tinderbox
old
anymore.
brewery.
Really?
Yeah, last Wednesday was my last day at Tinderbox.
Live reaction to
shit.
Kevin's
Yeah,
career change.
Well,
Wednesday, I'll start working at the dispensary.
the one by
No, I haven't heard back from them yet. Sadly.
Christ.
By dispensary, he means his basement. He's
Yeah.
gonna grow pot illegally and sell it.
Yeah.
That was a joke.
but
No, it
I don't live
wasn't.
in that part of South Jersey.
it's funny because I for my Indeed because I'm
It's
also
in Cherry Hill.
okay. Yeah, that's a little bit of a drive.
A little bit of
Better
white.
than the Tinderbox.
Very true.
Yeah.
Tinderbox, hour and 20 minutes.
No tolls
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, no tolls.
Imagine
big-
spending
big
3
fact.
hours of your car in your car every day.
I would,
Yeah.
I was doing $100 a week in gas, $120 a month in tolls.
That's
yeah.
actually just abysmal.
and then $300 in cigars.
Yeah, exactly. And then whatever my tab was at the end of the month. Yeah.
Jesus.
But-
Was that how you did shit there? You had a tab at the end of the month? Jesus Christ, dude. That's dangerous.
He kept that tab open. It's like at a fucking brewery.
Last Homie Holidays, and that gave me a Pelican case that's meant for like a concrete saw, and that is filled to the top. I can't put any more cigars in it.
all of the foam out of it.
Yeah, I took all the foam out of it, and it's just filled with cigars.
Ugh,
I got that
Jesus.
small Pelican case that's filled, humidor filled, igloo cooler filled.
God.
Igloo cooler has 2 boxes sitting on top of it because I can't fit them in there.
Jesus.
Time for another igloo cooler. My boy.
know.
Yeah, the boys take a trip to Walmart.
I'm gonna get one of those. I'm gonna get one of those Yeti coolers. You can fit like 20 dead hookers in it.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's been like
you have to kill
$800.
20 hookers to get the fucking money to buy it.
Jesus.
I was
What's
gonna
that
say
gonna be?
spend $800
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
a fucking cooler.
Ugh.
I mean, granted, they do work.
They
I
do.
just-
Oh, yeah.
They are good
coolers.
for cooling down some.
Yeah.
It's like what previous episode of eating hobos or whatever.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
do you want the hooker instead, or just
I sent a message in the chat last night about the hobo simulator.
yeah? Well,
because that's a game on Steam
Yeah.
apparently, or is it on
It's
Xbox?
on Xbox. Yeah, we didn't talk about hobos last episode, did we?
Yeah, we talked about you killing a hobo at 3 a.m.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I was gonna say, I think
That's why I
There
wrote
was a
that's,
hobo.
That's why I wrote in the group chat after you wrote hobo simulator. I wrote getting killed at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
simulator. So you said Nick fucked over a car salesman. What the
Yeah,
fuck are you
I was
talking
gonna-
about?
So I was just saying that.
Nick is a scumbag.
oh god,
No. All I'm saying is that car dealers and car salesmen, let's be real for a second.
Dude, I'll be real. If you want to be
are
real,
they doing the world any service?
yeah, they're selling cars.
Okay.
That's a job. They're
But they're commissioned
yeah.
to do what? To tell me something I can learn on Google in 20 minutes?
I guess they're
Yes.
just
They're taking thousands of dollars away from my end of the bargain.
yeah.
Like, I'm never going to buy. I'm never going to
No,
go to a
so
dealership and buy a
what are
car.
you saying? Everything should be like Carvana, where you just click it.
No,
and
no. All I'm saying is that lying to them doesn't matter.
Yeah,
You go up to them, you say,
Oh, dude,
I want to take this. Yeah, I want to check out this car.
Yeah,
And then they go, oh, yeah, you try to get a feel for you
Uh-huh.
and stuff. They see what you roll up in.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, why are you getting rid of that? Oh, I just got second kids on the way. It's time to upgrade, got to move up a bit.
Did you do that the other day?
Yes. Not the other day, it was a bit ago. but-
Okay, I did that too. Remember we went to go test
Yeah,
drive the thing?
I do remember.
I
We went
said,
to-
yeah, I just got a new job, making some more money. This is before I got a new job. Was making some more money. Like, I got some more money coming in. I'm looking
Just
to upgrade.
wasted like an hour and a half of this guy's day.
yeah, I did the same thing.
Just took the car to test drive with no intentions of buying it
I did
at
the
all.
same thing
Yeah.
like a year and a half ago.
Nick's like, yeah, I go to the car lot, take the car on a test drive, tell them I got 2 kids on the way. That's a fucking lie. And they just,
I'm never gonna buy
all
a
they
car
want is
from
that
them.
sweet, sweet commission that they're not going to get because I'm not leaving there with a new car.
And it's true. I'm never going to buy a new car there or at any of the fuck. I want to become a car dealer. No, I'm sorry. I want to become a car salesman and then sell myself a car so I get the commission and then I'm going to quit.
Wow.
If I buy a new car, that's the big brain strat.
Big brain.
Oh god.
But yeah,
But
I love
no,
my
I-
car
I-
too
I-
much.
I kind of agree with you. Like, what are they really doing? And
Right. They're just walking around aimlessly going, sir, you need to see this right now. I need to sell. Okay, this is so there's like a new Dodge Demon
Yeah.
It has over 1,000
horsepower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
0 to 60 is like literally like 1.8 seconds. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like it pulls over 2 Gs.
Yeah, yeah.
How much money do you think the power sunroof option is?
It's probably $5,000.
That's ridiculous. It's actually $10,000.
What?
I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, it's
Like that's what I mean. Like they're like, bro, you cannot be seen driving the new Demon without the $10,000 power roof. Can we get you to sign this right here? Get a little like financing for the power roof after you sell your fucking kidney to buy the car? These people are worthless to me. I'm sorry. If you're a car salesman and you listen to this, I'm not sorry.
Jesus.
Everyone else can be sorry.
like, right-
No,
Me,
but like,
not them.
what is your grand thesis on this subject? Is it?
Oh, it's just funny to go to dealerships and
Okay.
have them show you around
Yeah,
cars.
yeah,
You're
okay.
like,
It's saying that it's not a crime to waste their time. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
I agree with that. I thought you were saying like they serve no purpose and it's a
but
job
again,
that
like
shouldn't
that.
exist.
That's literally.
I think that too.
So everything should be like online then.
No, it should just be dealership lots. You got people inside that would be like, okay, like if you get to the point where you want to take a test drive, then you'd be
Yeah.
like, okay, here, I'll come with you, blah, 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 blah.
yeah,
the-
that's when you have an employee come
I don't
with
want
you.
somebody walking around the fucking lot. I don't want them telling me this, and that.
That's
I can do
great.
that
That's
myself.
great for you and me, but there's a ton of people who don't know dick or nuts about cars.
And they shouldn't buy cars.
that they shouldn't buy cars. Yeah.
I'm hurt a little bit. You know, I'm not the best of knowledge in fucking cars, but you know, I know good
This
basic
is my
knowledge.
hot take. This is my uncut take of the
This is
day.
your
I'll
uncut
die
take.
on this hill.
Okay.
Fuck you. Fuck your mom.
We'll end on the good note of just saying I agree with you that it is not a crime to waste the time. dude.
Yes.
That-
Okay.
Yes, I agree with that.
Look, I'll say they are people.
That's as far as I'll go.
That's
not
as far as
not
I'll
an inch
go.
more. No, I agree
Lord.
with that.
This next thing, I can't remember. I'm not skipping past the Wayne's car thing. I don't know why I wrote that down.
Okay. Yeah. I saw you just wrote Wade's car. I'm like, what?
No, underneath that.
What? Nick's car?
No.
No.
Kevin mom letting him know people leaving.
You
I've-
wrote that.
I have no idea what it means.
Okay.
You're fucking stupid.
I must have wrote it down when I was drunk.
Yeah.
That wouldn't surprise me.
It was that fucking Halo night.
Yeah, I think it was. It was like in the next 12 hours, so Kevin was still probably drunk. Did everyone watch the video that I put in? The idea board? Did everyone watch it?
The Wolf of Wall Street.
I didn't
Yeah.
watch it.
No, I didn't watch
I
it.
did.
You sent it to me when I was working, so
I
I can't
looked
stand
at
you
it.
people.
I forgot
Have
about
you
it.
seen The Wolf of Wall Street?
yes.
You know the scene where Matthew McConaughey is sitting down with the guy and they're going boner, 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 and they're banging on their chest.
Please stop punching that wire. It's giving me anxiety.
they're
Not
punching
to
their
mention
chest
the
and
fact
shit.
that your knife is hanging off the table halfway.
That's fine where it is. Dude, like that. Well, that thing that they're doing, I don't know what came first. Is like a chicken or the egg thing. I was at the gym the other day and my fucking headphones died, and I'm listening to this dubstep song, and I'm like kind of digging it. Like actually, like it's just got a good beat,
Got a
and then like
remix
there's
of
like an interlude in the middle.
Dubstep is for
where
fucking pussies.
It's fine for when you're listening, like when you're lifting at the gym. It's
There's a
fucking.
Deadpool
it's-
reference.
I understand you, Wayne.
Yeah.
I understand you.
There's like an interlude in this dubstep song that was just straight up like that part from the Wolf of Wall Street, just like a guy humming and like the
The
beating
thud.
on the chest. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what are you looking at?
Dude, I'm just looking at your knife right now. It's fucking stained red. Did you do that?
I got bored and colored it in with a red Sharpie at work.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, I'm like, am I going to get hepatitis from this shit? Look at it.
Wayne just has a bloody blade.
Covered in red.
I showed someone else that
It's red.
recently, and they did the same thing. They opened it up and they went. they thought I stabbed someone with it.
yeah,
They
because
thought
you're
I
a
was.
psychopath.
I botched it.
Yeah, they thought I fucking I slit a guy's throat with
Throat.
it after he attempted to show up my lead meth cook.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You were talking about things.
yeah, whatever. I just heard that fucking song come on at the gym, and I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what's weirder: a song taking audio clip from a movie and putting it into a song, dubstep, as it, or the other way around.
It's got to be putting movie stuff in a song. That's definitely stranger.
It was just like I don't know what came first though. I'm just like, it's what's stranger to think about.
I listen to all that music where it's like music and then it has like
Like a line from the movie.
yeah, but it's like
Yeah.
fucking running through the jungle, but you're ambushed on hill
Oh.
395.
Oh, right. You're,
I thought you were
you're
talking,
about like a song with just random audio overlaid on
Yeah,
top of it.
yeah.
I mean, like I have,
Like it still has movie like
yeah.
the shit in the song is from Forrest Gump.
Okay.
Yeah, because like I have songs that literally, the one song is it's a metal song, and then all of a sudden it just stops and then goes, "Surprise, motherfucker," and then goes back into it.
Is that in the song or is it like a meme?
No, it's a song.
Oh, Kevin's talking about. He has like.
But it's from that meme that was going around or whatnot. It's
from
that exact. Yeah.
Kevin's talking about. He's got like 5 CCR songs on his playlist that are just like the song.
Yeah, it's a song, and then there's
random gunshots and people dying
in the background.
It's like actual like Vietnam War fucking like news footage playing over the fucking CCR.
It's just somebody in Vietnam with the boombox over their shoulder playing Credence.
That's like the modern equivalent of having like a drummer in the army.
Yeah,
It's like when you're marching your Napoleonic warfare lines, and the guy brrrah, brrrah, just a guy in the front with a boombox. If he gets shot, it's your duty to pick up the boombox and keep running towards the battle.
Real life game of Halo Oddball.
Yeah.
Oh God, fuck that game mode.
As we all take a sip from our
Everyone at the
straight
same
beer.
time takes an obese sip from the beer. Kevin, you read about the Snapchat AI thing, and someone just told me about that today. The Snapchat AI. What even is that?
I just saw it yesterday. I
Snapchat
haven't
added
touched
an AI to it. I made mine look like Cortana.
Okay, naturally.
That's pretty based.
Yeah, I know. Well, I had a conversation with it.
You can
and
change it?
Oh yeah, you can edit.
Okay, because I gotta change it.
I had a
because don't like mine.
conversation with it, and I had a conversation with him. Moy was like, "Wow, you're
Cheating on me.
so frustrating to talk to. You're even pissing off the AI." I said, "Hello."
Ain't that right?
It said, "Hey there, how's it going?" I said, "Who are you?" They said, "I'm Maya, virtual friend that lives inside Snapchat. How can I help you?" I said, "Can I change your name?" She said, "Sorry, you can't change my name, but you can mention me by typing my name." I said, "Cortana, question mark?" It said, "Sorry, I'm not Cortana. I'm Maya, the virtual assistant that lives inside Snapchat." And then I said, "Cortana, question mark?" "Sorry, but I'm not Cortana. My AI virtual friend lives inside Snapchat. How can I help you? Are you Cortana?"
Yeah.
Okay, so
No.
you kept saying that.
Yeah, and it said, "No, I'm not."
Jesus Christ.
And I said, "I'm going to call you Cortana." She said, "Sure, you can call me Cortana if you like, but that's not actually my name." And I said, "How's your day doing, Cortana?" She said, "Day's going well. Thank you for asking. How about you?" So you just answered to the name Cortana. She said, "Yes, I did. I'm happy to respond to whatever name you prefer to call me. Is there anything I can help you with?" "So your name is now Cortana." "Okay, you can call me that. How can I help you today?" And then it sent me this really weird laughing thing.
Oh, like a Bitmoji sticker on
Bitmoji.
Snapchat.
But
so
its eyes
weird.
are squinting, and they're going different ways, like it's freaking out.
Oh God.
So
broke it.
you killed a robot.
on
Just
this,
because
on
we're
the-
talking
on this
about-
day on this day forward, Kevin killed an AI.
I'm the reason Skynet exists.
Just because
Exactly.
we're talking about Snapchat AI, do you guys remember like the very, very first form of it? That
Cleverbot?
Yeah, I was gonna say Cleverbot. Do you guys remember that?
What was that on?
Vaguely,
It was just on the
It was just on the internet.
It
yeah.
was
vaguely
Google. Their website was like
Yeah.
Cleverbot in
Yeah.
like the multicolor.
I vaguely remember that.
I remember doing it in like middle school on the laptop.
Oh yeah.
What's that little annoying fucking paper clip?
Clippy.
Clippy.
Yeah, that thing. Isn't he AI technically?
No.
I thought he was. I
He
thought
was in
you could ask him
Microsoft
questions.
Office like 2000. Like
Oh, I thought you could ask him questions
No.
and he'd do stuff for
He
you.
would.
No.
He had
No.
like he was.
it was like an FAQ. That's all it was.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It would say like, "Do you need help with something?" And if you said yes, he would show you like the most common things people fucked up, and he would have
Okay.
the answer. He wouldn't respond to specific questions.
Okay.
Sorry for not contributing to the conversation right now. I'm currently making my my AI Cortana as
Oh my
well.
god! Shut the fuck up. I don't understand why you would want that. Like, what's it? Like, what's its purpose?
I'm never gonna use it.
What?
Fucking
What's the
AI.
purpose of the thing? Like, why have it?
I don't know.
Yo, we gotta do
I already tried sending it pictures and it says, "Sorry, I don't know how to." It said like, "I don't know how to process these yet."
Okay.
Yet.
There's a chest size toggle.
I already sent Cortana a picture of my dick and she didn't respond.
Yeah, I don't know. I see a lot of
So
the,
Cortana is like most women.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
Most
okay.
women I
Right,
talk
right, right.
I just tried to customize my AI and my Snapchat closed on me.
Damn.
It wasn't meant to be.
Yeah.
there can only be one Cortana in
It
the
said
world.
fuck off.
But
But
I don't know why it's on Snapchat. I don't know why they added it. kind of worthless right now.
Oh,
'Cause
it's so stupid.
Yeah, well, I just like hearing about it twice in one day. Maybe want to inquire about it because Katie told me about it earlier today, and then while I was typing this up, I noticed that you like the notes up. I noticed that you wrote that earlier. I'm like, oh, look at the two motherfuckers are talking about this thing. This must be something over here. And it turns out it's just fucking like a useless thing.
Yeah, no,
It's not like the Chat GPT or whatever where it can like write an essay.
No, it can write an essay.
Really?
Yeah, I saw someone on Instagram. It said, type a 200-word essay about it was something like basic like high school like chapter in like history or whatever, and it like came up with it instantly.
Dude, tell me how I saw a picture of a guy that submitted an essay like in school. That it was from the Chat GPT or whatever, and the guy left the prompt in at the top. He left like the part where it says,
What an idiot.
where it says type a 1,000 word essay about this, and that like the fucking like it was printed out and the teacher circled like nice try retard. Wrote something like that up at the top. It's like do it again, write another one.
That's so dumb. How do you forget that?
I don't know. Like it's like literally all you have to do is copy and paste. You can't just make sure you copy and paste the right shit. That just fucking got me. I don't know. I think really soon we're gonna start seeing like an extreme over reliance on technology and shit like that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it kind of comes in with the
time for us to become like those fat people from Wall-E.
Fuck that.
Oh,
dude.
fuck that.
We're already like that, man. The fucking I don't know. There's a lot of shit, man. It's fucking the world's crazy. Dude, my fucking like my car. Well, I just bought a new car. My car basically drives itself. Like it's
Dude,
got
his new car is nice.
it's got like
What is it?
It's a Kia.
Kia Stinger.
But it's not like
Oh, it's a Stinger.
Yeah.
Very nice.
It's got lane keep assist. It's got like adaptive cruise control. Dude, like I could like drive that thing down the highway with a blindfold on. It's fucking insane. Like
you should try that.
I wouldn't die, dude. I wouldn't die. Guaranteed, I wouldn't die. It'll apply the brakes for me. Even when a car pulls out in front of me with,
how
the
about
cruise
this?
control, if the car slows down,
You do it.
dude, I could.
I'm going to
I'm
brake
not
check
going to do
the
it,
fuck out of that car on the highway.
dude. I probably could. I like barring some kind
That
of
car
like,
can't apply its brakes if I come in from the side.
dude. It has cross traffic warning, which is extremely annoying. So I turned it off. But like if I turned on all the safety shit, I could put on a blindfold and it would drive
Dude, but if
itself
I
down the
purposefully
highway.
tried to T-bone you, you couldn't avoid it blindfolded.
Not what most people couldn't. Most people couldn't do that,
Yeah,
let alone a
exactly.
fucking computer. But like barring someone actively trying to kill me,
I'm gonna drop.
I could drive it down the
on his
street with a
car.
fucking blindfold on. No, that shit is super annoying, dude. I turned that shit off the day I got the car. It can detect when you're too close to someone else on the side and shit.
And just
And it's like, okay, I get that, but it doesn't know that I'm too close to this guy because this guy can't stay in his fucking lane. Like it just like it doesn't know that. So I turn all that garbage off.
I remember my mom's car was getting worked on, and she had a rental car, and it was a fucking Cadillac like Escalade, like
Damn.
yeah, like big boy, big chunky. I forget what year it was, but it had like the lane assist and whatnot.
Right.
Like if you got too close, and she got so annoyed of it because every time she got close, because now she's driving to Cherry Hill every single day. And people over there just don't know how to drive and are
Yeah, that place
assholes.
is
the whole fucking
unlogged.
town is like a fucking
Yeah.
6-lane highway.
And
What's that?
and so she would literally just like inch over like too close and just beep 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 beep.
Beep 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 beep. Jerks the wheel.
Yeah. And she's like, yeah, I'm turning that shit off. So like I understand that frustration.
I can't remember if I
Well,
already
next
talked
time we
about-
have a giant solar flare and your car doesn't turn on, I'll be cruising down the highway.
in my gas.
Cruising down the street. in
I
my
thought
6
solar
four.
flare. I thought EMPs created by solar flares only affect electronics that are on at the time of the EMP.
I don't really know. I just remember reading something that
I
said
have, like,
there was
a-
a solar flare in the 1800s that if it happened today, it would just shut the
Oh,
world
yeah.
off.
Yeah.
Sick.
yeah,
But
I could be wrong. I have like an extremely primitive understanding.
I
of
don't
this,
really
but
understand that
I can't remember if I
either,
already
so.
talked about the dude that had a Tesla over at Tinderbox. And he or he didn't have a Tesla. He had a regular car, but he had this orange rag that hung out of the back of the trunk.
Oh, right.
Like he'd put the rag in and shut it. Did I already talk about this?
You mentioned it to me once, but it was
I'm
off
familiar with
podcast.
the concept of that.
Okay. And I asked him about it.
He
one
had a
day.
Tesla, and he did that.
No, he had a regular car,
Oh, okay.
and he did it.
Yeah.
And the reason that
It's
he
because
did it
Tesla's
is because
detected as a traffic cone,
Yeah.
and it applies the brakes.
it applies the brakes and sounds an alarm on the inside of their car. So he goes, "Oh yeah,
I would never go full electric. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no,
No. I don't need that shit. And then you're charging your car off of your fucking electric, so your electric bill just
you have to get that shit. Like you can't install that in your house.
Oh
yourself.
no! Oh god! No!
No.
A company
Like you
comes
have
out.
to have somebody do that,
Yeah.
and it's almost a quarter of the cost of the car.
Yeah.
Is
Dude,
that
one thing that's hilarious is
It's expensive as shit.
I was looking at this the other day. If you want to charge a Hummer EV from dead to full
God.
on a regular 110, like something you plug your fucking TV into
Yeah.
outlet, it takes 122 hours.
That's not like the worst.
That's not
Oh,
bad.
it only
but
takes me
like
what
5
fucking
days or
5
whatever?
days to
A whole
charge
week?
my car.
Yeah, no, but
I need your charge.
listen
No,
to
I
this,
understand.
though.
And then if you have a 220, which is we put like a fridge into, it like halves it. And then
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
have an actual level 3
that's
charger,
not that bad.
it's like a couple.
Day,
It's like 10
day
hours.
one, you gotta charge it for 5 days, but then
No,
if
I
you-
understand.
if you
And
just
then it
plug
lasts
it
you
in,
5 hours.
If you just plug it in every day,
Yeah, no, I understand. what
like
you're saying.
barring like an extreme road trip scenario.
No, yeah.
Hey, yo, Kevin,
be
you got an
fine.
extra cube for my Hummer?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yo,
you
anyone
got-
got a charging cube?
Yo, is this what the? Oh fuck, bro! I got the lightning
car-
port. This is USB-C.
Does your car take USB-C?
Yo, Walt, you pass me a beer.
Yeah, same.
Damn, everyone thirsty.
Yeah,
Make it 3.
thanks, homeboy.
Yeah, I'm basically.
Oh Jesus,
Yeah.
almost got a little tipsy there.
I need mine cracked, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Wayne has a bottle of.
Yeah, that's why I put my knife on the table. So
I
got a bottle
prefer
opener.
mine to be
Pass that to
organically
Nick.
cracked by Walter. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah, get
Yeah, it's-
fucked.
I'd rather not jerk and have it spilled since I have something
want you to jerk
kinda-
really hard.
Yeah, I want you.
I can.
Can you get jerked, Walter? We're gonna jerk Walter on the air here.
Jelking?
We're gonna
Jelking?
jelk Walter.
Oh, God.
No, we're not joking.
Any big jelkers in this podcast?
They're gonna say in the chat.
Shut the fuck up.
Chat.
Any
Jelkers in the
jelkers in the
chat.
chat?
It's just a screen pops up.
Yeah, maybe one day. Yeah.
So moving on to a different topic.
The fuck were we
as
talking
far
about?
as whatever it was,
Oh,
is
yeah.
dead.
we were talking.
dead.
We were
We
talking
fucked
about
it.
your car.
Yeah. What are like some of the biggest movies that have come out like in our lifetimes that you just never?
I have 2 movies that are very large that I've never seen
So
before.
I'm just gonna go first real quick. So I never seen Avengers Endgame.
Oh,
Never seen,
yeah.
like anything from that series. I'm not a superhero movie, which I know a ton of people saw that movie.
Yeah.
And there was a period of time where everyone was talking about it, and I felt like I wasn't a human anymore.
Yeah.
Because every conversation revolved around Marvel.
Marvel, yeah.
Did you
Yeah,
watch
which-
it?
No, fuck
I still
that.
haven't. Okay.
Yeah. He's sticking to his guns over here.
Yeah.
So
If I am anything, it is consistent.
I've never seen a
Sure.
single one of the Rambo movies.
Dude.
I don't know if I have.
I know. And
They're fucking
Then
good.
again, I'm a really shitty person
They're
for this.
they're
I've never
good
seen
for
anything.
that time.
yeah,
Period.
definitely.
and I've never seen any of the Matrix.
Okay, even I've seen a Matrix movie.
Yeah.
I've never
same.
seen a Matrix
Never seen
movie.
it.
Really?
I don't
Yeah.
even know the concept fully. I know there's blue pill, red pill.
Yeah.
There's blue chew and red pill.
Sponsored by Blue Chew.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
hit, the Matrix happens to everyone when they turn 18, and then you take the Republican or the Democrat pill, and that's, when,
okay.
that's when your political affiliation
Yeah.
for life.
I
is
thought you were
set.
actually going to describe the plot of the Matrix for a second. I'm like, I can't wait to listen to this. I can't wait to hear this.
I would have to rewatch them because I watched them like
Yeah,
years
it's
and
been
years
like
ago.
10 plus years.
Yeah.
My brother in Christ, please, for the love of God.
What do you mean?
I'm seeing you
I was gonna
transport bottles.
Nah, dude. If anything perished, it would have been this fucking laptop in my lap. Okay, that I was 1,000% laser focused on that shit. Not dropping a full beer on a brand new, to me anyway, brand new laptop.
Yeah, Matrix and Rambo I've never seen before.
Okay. Walter, Wayne.
You guys are going to crucify me for this. The what you have in the past. I never saw the original Avatar movie, and I'm not going to see it.
I can think of one movie that pisses me off that you've never seen before.
Oh, I refuse to see Wayne's World. I'm not doing it. As a matter
Wayne's
of principle,
World.
I'm not going to see
Never
it.
seen it.
up.
It's so fucking amazing.
I don't think I've ever seen it either.
Yeah, your name's
So
not Wayne
great.
though.
I refuse
Yeah.
to see it. I'm never going to see it.
So great.
So good.
I mean, I guess it kind of a classic is
If you like,
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 It's
classic
before
rock.
our time though.
Titanic. I've never seen Titanic. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess I've never seen that either.
Really
Never.
interesting.
I've probably never seen the whole thing in one sitting, but I've seen the whole thing just.
I mean,
You know what I
like
mean?
I've seen like scenes
I've seen
like
the
through
iconic,
like
I've
like,
been
for
in the
the vow
room
with
with
the
it on
boat.
enough times to have seen the whole thing. I've just never sat down and watched it front to back.
yeah, I've seen like scenes like here and there on like social media.
Yeah, stuff that's been memed. You know. That
Yeah,
kind of
exactly.
stuff.
Other than that, never. I'll probably never sit down and watch it.
I never will.
Just be like, yeah,
Dude,
like
the-
3 hours of my life gone, and just I know what happens.
Yeah,
I
the ship sinks.
big ship
Spoiler.
sinks.
On the subject of having not seen movies,
Leo
specifically,
dies.
having not seen the Marvel movies,
Yeah,
I went to go see Endgame. I think like some of all you know, I went to go see Endgame with a guy who went to high school with. He. I'll tell you at the end. I'll tell you who he hit me up because he knew I was into that stuff. He was like, "Yo, you want to go see Endgame? Not Endgame. You want to go see Infinity War?
War?
You want to go see Infinity War together?"
what movie is that?
Infinity War was the one before Endgame.
Is this the guy that's now a cop?
No.
Okay.
He hit me up and I was like, yeah, fucking sure, whatever, I don't care. We go and see the movie, and I had already seen it. I just wanted to see it again. I thought, fucking sure, whatever. And we
You
get
thought
done-
of this as a date.
no. The fucking movies are the worst dates. By
I
the
thought
way,
he'd never ask me.
Let's
That's
sit
true.
in silence and not talk to each other for 2 hours. That's the worst date ever.
Yeah.
but the
Yeah,
Yeah, then you can.
I could kind of see
yeah,
that.
then you cut a dick-sized hole in the popcorn bucket to
Yeah.
make things interesting. No,
A little
the,
suction on there.
So we see the movie, which, if for those of you who are unaware, Infinity War, Endgame, all that crap is like predicated on like 21 previous movies taking place over the course of the last decade.
Yeah.
And the movie ends, and I'm like, "So, what'd you think?" And he goes, "I don't get it." And I'm like, what? I'm like, well, what didn't you get? It was a 2-hour movie. What didn't you get? Help me out here. He was like, the whole thing. Like, why?
The whole thing.
Like, who's the purple guy? What's the deal with the Hulk?
Purple guy.
What's happening with Iron Man? I'm like, I had to like stop. I thought for like a minute straight. I'm like, did you miss some of the other movies? And it was like, I saw the Hulk when that came out, which was like the first, the Hulk came out when we were 10. Like
Oh
the
my
Hulk
God.
and Iron Man came out in like 2008 when we were like in fifth
What
grade.
if he meant like the original Hulk movies?
Like from what from the
Lou
70s,
Ferrigno
the
or
Lou
whatever.
no,
Ferrigno
not
ones?
those ones. Like the,
The
early
one like
2000s.
Yeah, I don't. He could have. I don't know. I was just like, who the fuck? How do you come into this? Like, I wonder how many other people were like that though. Like,
ton.
They went in.
Probably.
It was
A
their.
ton.
It was
Probably.
This was like the 19th movie in a series of 19 movies, and at the time, and I wonder how many people just went in totally blind.
I mean, I could definitely see
If
it.
I
like,
was
with,
peer
with, like,
pressured enough
Wait,
to go, that
why
would've
would
been
they
me.
go? Why would they go to the movies if they were blind?
Shut the fuck up.
like I could definitely see it, especially like
They
since
hand you a
like
pamphlet in braille.
since all these superheroes are in it with like little kids.
Wait, I got that
Yeah,
wrong. That's
maybe.
for deaf people, not blind people.
Yeah, this is fucking
And
bullshit.
so I could definitely like see that part, like people going in blind and being like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
because they're little spoiled brat. It's like I want to go see fucking Iron Man, Captain America, and shit
I
like
guess,
that.
yeah. I could maybe, but I couldn't believe that. That blew my mind. That especially as a person who's like interested in that stuff. Like I'm just like, you paid money to see a movie.
That you have no
You have
concept
no
of.
like that. I don't know. I feel like it was common knowledge that it was like based on all these other fucking movies.
Yeah, that's why I kind of really appreciate Star Wars for what it is, because it's so much more accessible.
I get it's only accessible because
You can watch any of the mainline movies and be like, "Yep, that
That's
makes sense."
that's another thing
There's
that-
a beginning to end plot that makes sense with the characters you see.
That's
in the
another
movie.
thing that we need to watch
It is-
sometime.
that is not arguable. That is true.
the
You're not going to get every last detail, but you're not going to go like that made no sense.
they're all the only there's very few movies that explicitly end one and start another. Like of the Marvel movies, like you just have to take my word for it because you've never seen them. But there's very few that where one ends and the next one picks up right after. There's very few that are like that. For the most
I like
part,
the Star Wars where they go full speed through the big ship. That's the best part. Perfect writing.
Shut up, dude.
Amazing.
I know you're just trying to piss me off. Just shut up.
Full speed.
Yeah, that's a funny.
Funny. Yeah,
That was the Star Wars 9/11.
I still haven't seen any of the new Star Wars movies.
You know, you're
The only one I
missing,
saw
like-
was the one you and me saw with that robot that was like crushing people's skulls with his fist.
Oh, we saw Rogue One.
Oh
right?
yeah,
Rogue One.
Rogue One, dude. That's all you need to see, honestly.
That's the best one.
That's the best
Yeah.
Disney Star Wars for sure. How many times can we come back to Star Wars on the podcast? How many
A
times
lot.
can we do it?
Because it's the only media I have any form of reference on.
I think the last time I saw any of the original 3 or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
We have them on
It was originally
VHS.
3 or 6.
3.
3. Okay, I think the last time I watched them, I was like 5 or 6 years old.
Yeah. That's a good time to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I like watch Star Wars like kind of like like all over the place throughout my life because my family wasn't big into it.
Uh-huh.
Like my
What?
dad was Star Trek.
Right.
Okay.
So
Oh, your dad's a Spock sucker.
yeah. Yeah. And so no, I kind of watched it kind of like willy-nilly throughout
Yeah,
my
you were
life.
just kind of introduced to it sporadically. And then
Yeah.
at the end, you get the big picture.
Funny enough, Wayne, did either of your parents like Star Wars?
They obviously are the ones who like introduced me to
Right.
it. I don't know why though. I don't think they're like big fans of it like that.
Both my parents have never seen a full Star Wars movie.
Really?
There's this one time when we were at the library. It was me and my sister, and it's like the Star Wars original trilogy on VHS. My mom's like, "We're gonna rent that."
And then never return it.
and pay $80 for it.
Yeah,
in
that's
fees.
my aunt had the original trilogy on VHS, and we like borrowed that from her, and like that was my introduction to it.
Yeah,
Yeah, your mom went to a Blockbuster, looked up their stock. I'm just gonna buy this, and they will close before I have to return it.
time to rent half the store.
Oh shit.
Stock's flowing. This place does not have much longer.
Got 6 months left.
Yeah, clock's ticking on that son bitch.
So,
So
things that you wish you never knew. I have something great for this that I learned that I can't unseat now.
okay,
Little Bill
yeah,
is Little Bill Cosby.
I didn't know that.
How
Like
awful!
the-
Yeah.
Oh,
Little Bill, the
God.
cartoon black
I-
kid, is Little Bill Cosby.
What?
Huh?
Yeah.
Like actually?
Actually, yeah, I know.
I don't think that's that like groundbreaking. I didn't know it, and I'm surprised by it. But I'm not gonna lose sleep over it.
Dude, I haven't.
I see Nick googling it furiously now.
Look at his face. It's not symmetrical at all. His eyes are on
Look at
different
Bill
planes.
Cosby's face.
I know, but this is not right.
Yeah,
That's
there's
funny.
literally what? What?
This is like the third result.
Jesus Christ,
This is
Little
the
Bill.
picture of Little
yeah.
Bill and like a kid that he looks like.
my god.
Nick.
Wow. Oh, he's actually on the cover.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy was America's dad at one point. You know what I mean?
No, that
That's-
was Mr.
that's-
Rogers forever and always.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, retroactively, but at the time, man, Bill Cosby was the man. Before he, it came out that he was the man.
Before he was popping
Yeah.
pills in drinks.
Yeah, he was putting his dick where it don't belong.
OJ is America's dad.
No, he's America's drink.
He's America's abusive stepdad.
Stepdad.
Yeah.
There's, I can't.
give you a
I saw
cigarette burn.
H3H3 like or OJ tweeted Happy Father's Day from America's dad, and H3H3 tweeted back saying, statistically, I'm more likely to be killed by you than coronavirus. and OJ blocked him.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. There's a podcast my dad listens to. I brought this up before. I don't know on here, but they I don't know if they still do it, but like for a while it was like a running joke where they would just obtain OJ Simpson's phone number every time he changed it, and they would just like call him on the air and go, "Yo, Juice, what's up?" There, pretend to be somebody he knows. "Yo, Juice, what's up, man? How you doing? You want to go out and kill some people?"
That's great.
Oh, God.
And then he would just be so like defeated. He'd be like, "Man, what the fuck? Man, what the like? Who is this? Who is this really?"
That's
Dude,
amazing.
that's hilarious.
I can't believe that guy went to jail for not for killing people. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He went to jail like for stealing his own memorabilia out of a sports museum or something.
Something like that, yeah.
that fucking blows my mind, dude. You know what my new favorite sport is that you introduced me to?
Oh, please tell me.
Fucking chess boxing.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's amazing that you didn't know about this.
I knew about it. I don't
know
know
about
seen
this.
it.
Oh, you don't know what chess boxing is?
No.
Oh, man.
Chess boxing. It's like
Is it literally just the name?
yeah, it's a sport that like is actually like done around the world. I watched a 5-hour stream of it. I started it on Friday and like I nearly finished it today. The same one that Nick mentioned from the YouTuber Ludwig.
Yeah.
What they did was 7 rounds, starting with chess, going to boxing, and alternating back and forth. You could win by
The knockout.
knockout, technical knockout,
Knockout.
checkmate, stalemate, and then in the event of those other 4 not occurring, the final determining factor would be your score in the boxing.
Boxing. Okay.
It's fucking insane. It's just like
That's nutty.
I had mentioned last week. Like, it's literally like you start out in a boxing ring with a chess board and tables and everything, and like you're geared up for boxing. You're wearing the shorts, you have the hand wraps on and everything. And
Trying to move the chess pieces with the fucking gloves would be fucking hilarious.
But here's
That's
the
nutty.
thing though. After they have like a timer for the chess, you do like a
Yeah.
minute 30 of chess, and then at the end of it, you step away from the chessboard.
jump
It
in.
literally goes up into
Up
the
in the air.
ceiling.
like the bag of money that comes down. It literally just
It goes
goes up into the fucking air.
ceiling, and then you start beating the shit out of each other for a minute 30.
Oh
It's
my God.
fucking insane.
So it's
further
a minute 30 like intervals.
Yeah.
Okay.
A minute 30 boxing, a minute 30 chess.
Like, you gotta imagine, like by like round 5 or stuff, like you're just like you must
Seeing
feel
double.
so
I
fucked
just-
up.
it's just-
Like you're
oh
not
my
thinking
God.
straight
And
with your
on
chessboard.
that Ludwig chess boxing stream that they did, it's like 4 months old. The whole
Yeah.
thing's available on Ludwig's YouTube channel. If you want to watch it like I did.
It's it's genuinely
Dude,
worth it.
It's fucking crazy. It's they had a few like bigger creators, smaller people who are known for chess, people who have participated in boxing before,
and then just some random people.
and they had a couple guys that were like
Not random people, but like just
couple,
other
there was a
content
couple guys
creators.
that were rated like chess grandmasters, like
Yeah.
masters, grandmaster, international. 2 of the highest rated chess players that they did. They played 1 round of beautiful, excellent, technical chess, and then
then
the chessboard goes up. Boom! The one guy knocks out the other guy, and it's done. They did 2 rounds. It's fucking insane. They're like, yeah, this is going to be some very impressive chess. The boxing, we're not sure about that. It's probably going to be a little bit rough. And as soon as that bell goes, bing, bing, and they start fighting, boom! It was over like that. It was fucking insane.
That's fucking crazy.
There was like so,
Especially since like coming from somewhat of a fighting background.
yeah.
And so
But like putting the 2 together, the brains and the
Bra-
brawn, into
yeah.
one thing.
Dude, and then did you watch that stream? Did you actually
Yeah,
watch the
actually
whole thing?
I saw the whole
So
thing.
their opening fights, they weren't doing chess boxing, they were doing smash boxing.
Yeah.
As in Super Smash Bros. Instead of a chessboard coming down from the ceiling, they had
There's
like
a GameCube.
yeah, they had a GameCube on like an early 2000s like ass
That's
huge
amazing.
TV.
Yeah, they played
Amazing.
and they
Smash
played
Melee.
Smash. Yeah, they played Smash Melee. It
That's
was
hilarious.
fucking insane.
no, it would be funnier if it was sluggers.
Oh my god.
That would be me and Sean. Me
Yeah.
and Sean's
Yeah.
own chess boxing, this Mario boxing arena.
It was
Slugger boxing.
it's just so surreal to see, as if chess boxing wasn't weird enough. Like
That's
I didn't know they were going to start
That's
with
crazy.
with smash boxing, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Like, it's just so fucking surreal,
Such an interesting concept, though. I want to see more of it.
dude. I would go to some. I would go to.
Oh
Something,
my gosh, yeah.
Like you said it last week, and I was like, well, I don't know about that. Now I'm 100% on board. I would go and I would do it.
Hell yeah.
I would absolutely go.
participate in it.
Not maybe
No,
not that,
fuck
but
that.
like go
The-
see it. Like
Oh,
if it
okay,
was
yeah,
an
go
event.
see it. Yeah,
Well, it's like down in where the horse park I used to work at.
yeah.
They'll do
Are you chess boxing?
every year they'll do that
Mule boxing. So many different kinds of boxing.
they'll do that real life like medieval fighting.
okay,
where they
yeah.
no where they wear like
Wear
the
that
suits of armor,
armor.
and they
Oh.
beat the shit out of each other
yep.
with real swords, axes, and maces.
Oh,
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah,
that's legal?
yeah.
Well, you got to figure you're
It's
wearing the armor.
it's like boxing, except
Right.
you have a definitely higher chance of actually dying.
Hey, you know,
actual
chainmail
higher
works
armor
really
cut
well
off
until
for
it
some
doesn't.
reason.
So
Yeah,
that's insane.
yeah.
I would definitely go to one of those medieval,
hell yeah, dude.
like
That'd be cool. to
Walk in-
see.
wrestling
walk
message.
in with a
fucking
a mutton
stein.
leg, a leg of mutton,
just
just
look like a
eating it.
fucking like a medieval peasant,
Yeah.
just violently screaming and cheering
Yeah.
when someone gets their head
just
cut
get
off.
belligerent drunk too.
Yeah.
Kevin makes his famous mead, but makes it 3 times
Oh, yeah.
stronger.
Yeah.
I would be down as fuck for that shit, dude.
I know, it sounds amazing.
Oh man.
Oh word.
Just out of curiosity, this is not written down, but like if you could invent a sport that's a combination, what would it be? I know this takes a bit to think about.
Yeah.
Football golf. I want to see
Football golf.
Hell yeah.
I want to see all the old men play golf, beat the shit out of each other. I don't know how
That'd
you would
be
make
hilarious.
it happen. I think like the most entertaining thing is it takes like the part of the chess boxing where you just take two things that are so diametrically opposed and put them together. Something that's all brain and all brawn. You know what I mean? Or like not that golf is all brain, but something that is not.
It's a
really
little bit more technical than
something. Yeah, it's more technical, not physically demanding.
Yeah,
and compare like with something that is 100, like way less technical, a lot more physically demanding.
Here's mine.
I think mine would definitely involve something with like
That'd be cool.
Shooting.
Skeet shooting football.
Yeah. You have the quarterback throws it, and your team's skeet shooter can shoot it out of the air.
or shoot the
And that's how you
or
get
shoot the quarterback.
That's how you get,
Shoot it out of
that
the
can be a
sky.
way you switch possession. If your guy can shoot the football out of the air,
there you go.
he gets possession.
Yeah.
That's great. What I would think would be cool is imagine just like a marathon, but every like
Marathon, but football.
Fuck that.
a marathon, but every 2 miles you have to stop and 1v1 the next person in line on Rust.
Oh my God.
Intervention,
Damn.
quick scope style.
Okay.
Just have like Xboxes set up like
Oh
every
my
2
God.
miles.
do it Halo SWAT style headshot only.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
God.
Only headshots, dude. That would be
Either that or they have
forever.
to do 360 only.
Yeah.
There's so much
Everyone just-
potential for really, really fun sporting
stuff,
events
yeah.
with
Yeah.
shit like that mixed together.
Yeah.
100%.
That would make me watch sports.
Yeah.
I think so because like I always said, I'm not interested in sports that much. Like I'll
Right.
watch some games here and there, like when the Phillies were at the World
Yeah,
Series.
if our teams are doing good. you know.
Exactly.
If it's like a local thing and they're doing, it's hard to stay away from it, to be honest.
Yeah, that too.
And so like, I'll watch that, but other than that, like I don't pay attention. Like I always
Pretty much
said,
same.
like me playing video games is my entertainment. That's my entertainment,
Right.
or watching TV, so to speak.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how I look at it.
And so it's some people don't get it, which fine, okay, just
Yeah.
leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, well, that's like a big like a generational thing. Like a lot of
Yeah.
a lot of boomers don't
Yeah.
understand. Like this fucking guy, he just wants to sit around and watch other people play video games all day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you sit around and watch other people play football all day. What's the fucking difference? If
Yeah.
why don't you go play football, you motherfucker?
And then they go, "Oh, when I was back at your age, I was on my way to college and this and that." And I'm like, okay, what happened? Oh, I blew my knee out. Oh, fuck off,
yeah,
then.
play football.
Go play football with a blown knee, then.
You could blow out your tailbone playing too much Modern Warfare, though.
You can blow out your vocal cords. What are you talking about?
I might blow out my vocal cords. Fucking screaming at people.
And we're only a couple years away from like if you're in the sports medical industry, you're just in all you're doing is treating like
Carpal tunnel. Yeah.
how did your thumb get like that? I've been playing Subway Surfers professionally since it launched.
For 7 years straight.
That was something that someone said at the chess boxing thing. They had like a QR code that would come down, like where you could vote on who you think was going to
Yeah,
win.
yeah.
One of the guys goes, "Put away your Subway Surfers and scan that QR code." I'm like, God damn. That's like really surreal. I love seeing like internet creators like
Right.
move
Kinda
into like
meme
a
on that.
bigger space. You know what I
Right.
mean?
It's like wow.
It's so surreal.
It's basically TV
Yeah.
that I actually relate to on any kind of level.
What, dude? That like fucking Schlatt had like the YouTuber Jay Schlatt that we're all very fond of.
There's a picture of him on the back of his laptop.
Is there?
It's a drawing.
Oh
of
yeah,
him.
It's a drawing.
You have the
Crude drawing.
the
It's a
schlag
drawing.
on the back of the laptop, the schlag top, if you will. The
Ooh.
but like that guy had a fucking like a commercial on this thing, and it's just like literally him just like talking about what's the name of the computer company, whatever it is.
Starforge.
Yeah, Starforge Computers, whatever. And it's just literally this guy just going like, buy a Starforge computer. You got all kinds of stuff. We got bottom, we got top of the line. But if you don't get top of the line, you're a fucking loser. He calls out the guy that organized the event. Even you, Ludwig, I am not your friend. Buy a computer. Like it's just like it's like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like
It's so funny.
We have to like sometime soon, like the internet world and like the legacy media world is gonna have to really come together. I think we're on the way there now, but it really has to come together,
Right.
and abolish the FCC along the way, so we can, so they can say the F word on TV.
Oh, that I believe. Yeah.
That's like
What, the fuck word? Or?
yeah.
Yeah, you can't say it on TV. But that would be amazing.
Yeah.
I think if cursing was allowed on TV, it would be a lot more interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
A lot more.
It's like when you're like
Be more
listening to a
interesting.
song like on the radio and it's like
Yeah.
has a bad word in it.
Uh-huh.
And it's just silence for a second. It's like,
Yeah.
dude, everyone knows
Yep.
what it. Even if you bleep it, everyone knows
yeah.
what it is.
It's like, who cares, man? Like, you're really not saving anyone.
No.
I know like at certain times they could play certain songs too,
Yeah,
where
there's,
where their
some-
audience is more like adult rather than family
there's some,
listening.
like weird loopholes
Yeah.
in that.
Yeah, they have a ton of weird rules. It's fucking stupid. They should just let people say whatever they want.
Fucking radio.
Well, it's called legacy for a reason. Like, it's fucking
Right.
old. It's out. Like, those rules are just outdated.
Outdated.
We
Yeah.
just- you know what I mean? Like, we don't live in a time where if you say fuck, people pass out dead. You know what I mean? Like,
My stars.
yeah.
As they clench their pearl necklace.
Yeah. Heavens. And then they pass away
Yeah.
because you said faggot or something. Like,
Yeah, and you got some fucking dude walks up to her, backhands her, get a hold of yourself, woman.
the good old days.
Dude, I was watching. This is just somewhat on topics. We're talking about radio and stuff and music. I just wanted to say this. I was watching a video the other day of this guy playing this game, and this song was like bopping. And he goes, "This song sounds like if you went to heaven and Santa Claus gave you $1 million." And that just made me laugh so fucking hard.
I guess because it just took you so off guard.
Yeah,
Maybe
like,
it just
you go to heaven and
It's
meet
just
Santa
Santa.
Claus, gives you $1 million. I just wanted
That's
to
a
say
good
that.
descriptor.
Yeah, it's so funny.
You're looking at me.
I was looking down at my phone, and you just happened to be the first thing that I saw when I looked
Okay.
up.
What are you going to say?
fucking thing.
I was going to talk about the president being presidents back from the dead, having a brain aneurysm, bringing
like me.
presidents back from the dead. Pretty sure I wrote that one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did.
You did.
I can't. You and me
Because
were
we
talking.
were having a fire in your backyard, and it was like, what if we just like had a beer with George Washington right now?
Oh yeah, that's what it
He was just
was.
sitting around a campfire with both of us.
George Washington would kill himself.
Oh yeah,
Like
Why?
his like biggest wish and like his dying words involved not having a two-party
yeah.
like a system.
The political system is
Not
Dude, he
having-
wouldn't know.
well, we would.
The guy
tell
would
him.
come back and he'd be like, "How is
just
my
be like-
multi-political party system country doing?" Like 300 years down the
Psych.
line, however long it's been. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, we have two big parties.
So like, guess what? It's
And
even
you're
more
fucked.
radicalized than it was
You're
then.
Yeah.
fucked. And
Yeah.
then he kills himself.
Yeah, and he would go, "Tally ho," and he'd pull out his flintlock pistol, blow his
flintlock
brains out.
pistol.
Yeah,
Tally ho!
Not in this weather. He'd pull the trigger and it would just spark and go, too much moisture.
yeah.
Exactly. I would probably bring back Teddy Roosevelt. I don't know.
Yeah.
Teddy Roosevelt, dude.
Yeah. I feel like he.
He is too old. You
He's
have
too
to,
based.
Who?
He's too old. Everyone else is dead.
No,
Yeah,
no.
exactly.
I'm saying no. Wait. I would want someone that like I wouldn't have to explain like the telephone to. Like that's what I'm like. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
I would
It
want,
would be something that would make. I get, so you're saying
like,
like
someone
What,
like
you'd bring back Nixon?
like it would be very cool to talk to George Washington, but you'd have to spend a fucking week
Right, it'd be
explaining
like
the
his
automobile
life in general.
You know what I mean? Like you'd have to like the
All right, then JFK
JFK.
without his head gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you bring the president back, but their body is exactly as it
Yeah,
was when
yeah.
they died.
You bring back JFK, and every time you show him something like futuristic, you go, "Isn't this mind blowing? Doesn't this blow your mind?" JFK that fucking blow his own head off after like 2 days of that.
Yeah, him and Lincoln.
Oh god, who's the president you would bring back to run the country now?
Kennedy.
Kennedy.
Yeah.
Washington. No, I don't know. I don't know.
I think
Maybe Grant.
if you were gonna bring someone back to run the country,
Truman.
they would have to be like a post-nuclear president. Like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
they would have to have a
Truman.
very firm grasp.
Wait,
on
you're
this.
telling me we have a device that could
sun?
end the war? Why don't we just use it all the time?
Dude, you could explain every single thing in the world to George Washington, right? And he'd be like, nuke the British.
You see that piece of land over there? Gone.
They are our allies.
Like, what the
I want
fuck are
them
you
to
talking about?
They're wearing red. All I see is red.
I don't know.
Greatest son
I
on
really
their planet.
don't
Yeah, I don't know either. I think a good one.
I only ever hear good things about Kennedy, so I'd have to say Kennedy.
Right.
That's because he died. Everyone who dies is a saint.
Yeah, nay.
Every time someone dies, oh, he was the best. I loved him.
Yeah, what about Lincoln?
Huh?
He died,
He actually was good though.
Yeah.
but that's contradictory to what you just said.
Yeah.
Everyone that died a saint.
Okay, what did Kennedy do that was so good for the country?
I have no idea.
Yeah, no one does, but everyone loves him because he fucking died. Lincoln legitimately did good things. He legitimately did good things. He brought back together a torn nation. He had great plans for Reconstruction, which were ended. But he did some good shit. You know, he did some really good shit.
Maybe John Adams. We could open up his own brewery.
There you go.
Yeah, John Adams.
He could run it
don't
just
know.
for that reason.
Yeah, that's
John Adams or John Quincy Adams?
both.
Both father son business.
Same time.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to be hard no matter what, bringing back a president and just explaining everything, or maybe
I'm not sure.
they'll be able to like kind of like since like maybe when we if they were to be brought back, it'd be like, oh, we kind of know the gist of what's happening type of thing.
Not sure.
I'm gonna say whatever I want.
Okay.
That's not a bad
But-
word. Kevin just Kevin
yeah.
just I wrote it on the thing. I wrote 3 Goombas walk into an Italian restaurant. He zooms on the word Goomba. I'm like, he says, I don't think you should say that. That's not
just
a bad
a Mario
word.
character.
Yeah. No, I wrote that yesterday. I went out for an Italian meal.
You really like Italian food.
I do, dude.
It's
I
the
went.
mustache.
Yeah, it's the mustache.
When's the
mustache.
handlebar coming?
Yeah.
It's
Nah,
the mustache
When
and the
can I
sweaty
call
palms.
you Guadalupe
What the fuck are you talking about?
or Luigi?
Whatever. I went to. You ever been to Angelo's in Atlantic City?
Yes.
It's a like
Do
a
princesses like your brother?
no. It's a like a historic like Italian restaurant in Atlantic City, and the place it's always packed full of people, and there's always a little bit of a wait to get in, but they got a huge bar right when you walk in the door. So I'm sitting at the bar waiting. I was with Katie. We were sitting at the bar, and people are coming and going. They had those hockey pucks that buzz you when it's your turn to get seated.
Right.
Okay.
People are getting buzzed, going up, coming in, sitting down. It's a big cycle. People next to us get up and leave, and then three guys trickle in like one at a time, and they all sit together. And I'm not really paying much attention to them because I'm sitting taking in the scenery, this and that, and I just hear them talking in the background, and it's just like my head just goes, interesting accent detected, and I start really listening to what they said, and it's right when the guy is talking about something in New York, and he's like, yeah, down in Long Island. I'm like, oh, these guys are all from New York.
Hey, did you see that Mario movie?
Yeah.
They got us all wrong.
That's
They
like,
think they know
Mamma
us fucking
mia.
Italian plumbers. What the fuck?
That's what they were, dude. They were like the most stereotypical Italian people on the fucking planet. From what I was gathering, either like they're all like good people who've maybe been together like on business in the past before, just people who get along well but don't see each other often.
Yeah.
And they're just catching up and talking, and they're all happy to be here for
bullshitting.
some reason. Oh, where you staying? I'm at the Tropicana. Oh, how you gambling? You gambling? Yeah, I lost 500 on roulette and 900 at blackjack, and it's they're just all going. I heard one guy go, "Yo, you still with you still with that girl?" He goes, "Which one?" The Spanish one. She's Dominican and she's fucking insane. I'm not with her anymore. It's just like they were
Dude,
just
that's
the,
a whole sitcom episode right
they
there.
were, they
It really
were
is.
just the funniest fucking people on the planet. It was just everything they said was just so fucking funny.
Just
I think
super
it's-
blunt and everything.
That's literally what I was gonna say. Is I think it's so funny because they're just so blunt and just don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
It was just so funny. And then because we were in there before they were, my hockey puck goes off, and we go and we seated, and we're sitting for a few minutes. We got the appetizer out, and then I see those 3 guys getting seated behind us. I'm like, oh god, it's gonna be great. It's gonna keep going. It's gonna be part 2.
Keep you entertained.
They were seated too far away. I couldn't hear what they were saying.
Damn,
but
what a shame.
It was just so.
That's where you get one of those little hearing aid things that increase the
you
volume.
like an FBI parabolic microphone to point at them with the headphones on. It was just so like I've never been near. Like, and in an Italian restaurant, no less. Like, the waitress had to have been like, "Are you doing a bit? Like, is this some kind of like?
Is this a joke?
Do you think this is fucking funny?"
Italians do not eat free.
Yeah, but they sounded like caricatures. Like that's exactly what they sounded like.
Yeah.
When that fucking stereotypical ass accent. All the ohs and hey ho, she was fucking insane. Like this, it was like that's exactly what they sounded like.
That's amazing.
I was laughing my fucking ass off the whole time at the bar. It was so fucking funny.
That's a time to remember and enjoy right there.
I think that might. I love that. But thanks.
Yeah,
you think so?
Nice
I know
little
we
sweet
did
ending
so
right there.
much brainstorming this past week. I mean, I say me. I mean the 2 of you.
Yeah.
Kevin
we
was
did
the
a
one.
lot.
Kevin carried that
Yeah,
shit. Kevin
but
was the one who brought it all
We're
in.
gonna have overflow.
Yeah, we
got
did.
This is,
so much-
this is
Yeah,
a
we do.
team play here. There's no one of us. Everybody chips in.
Well, if that's everything,
Anyway,
as always, you beautiful people, thank you for listening. You can subscribe, follow, favorite wherever you listen. We're on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Overcast. We're also on social media, Twitter and Instagram at Uncut Takes. Send us some stuff there. Like our pictures, comment on the pictures, comment
Love
on the
our
tweets.
pictures.
Love
the
our
tweets,
pictures.
amazing.
Love me.
Yeah.
The tweets, god tier.
Thank you. I
Unless you're a
appreciate
car
that.
salesman.
Yeah. Everyone except for the car salesman. Interact with us on social media. Let us
Get
know.
wrecked.
Let us know what you want us to know. Thanks again for listening, and stay uncut.